other part is the soul. And then the other part is the spirit. We human beings are the body, the soul, and the spirit. Now, I begin by explaining, the Bible tells us the body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. This man we are talking about living a spirit-filled life. And therefore, the body is a place where the Spirit of God comes in to fill you. And therefore, the temple of the Holy Spirit is the body. Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. That is what Paul tells us in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19. That our bodies, your body, my body, is a place where the Spirit of God dwells. It is the temple of the Holy Spirit. It is the outer covering, or the house of the soul and the spirit. Your spirit lives within the body. It lives within the body, and so the body is the outer covering. And Paul again tells us it is a tent. This body, he tells us, it is a tent. You see the tent outside there? Now, the Bible tells us that the body is like that tent. Paul compares it with a tent that can be moved from one place to another. And so, for we know that when, that is what Paul is saying in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 1, for we know that when this other tent we live in is taken down, this is a tent that can be taken down. And to take it down, Paul means it can die. So, the body that we are living in, brethren, is a body that can really be taken down. It is a temporal house of the soul, of your soul and your spirit here on earth. And therefore, we know that when this one is taken down, Paul tells us that we will have another house in heaven, an eternal body made for us by God himself and not by human hands. Therefore, this body that we are living in, brethren, it is a house, it is a tent that can be taken down and will one day be taken down. Praise the name of the Lord. And when it is taken down, brethren, because as human beings are eternal beings, we will live forever. We will be given another one. We will be given another one that has been made by God. That one which God has it in heaven. He has made a body for us, for our house, for our source, which is in heaven. Because the Bible tells us that we will not be in heaven as a spirit without the bodies. Therefore, we have got this body we are living in, but we are spirits. But this body that we are living in this physical world is a tent that will be taken down one day, and therefore we will go to heaven. There we will receive another one, which is an eternal body, which is an imperishable body that God has prepared for us. Praise the name of the Lord. And so here in this life, we are living in a body. And so the body comprises of 5 senses. The only thing that the body has is the 5 senses. That is the body. We have got the sight, we have got the hearing sense, then we have got the tasting sense, and then we have got the smelling one, and then we have got the touch. Now that is the body. Touching, hearing, tasting, smelling, and seeing. That is everything about the body. Now I take you to the soul. Intellect is. It is where ideas are. It is where concepts are. It is where by reasoning is. It is where understanding is and the knowledge. It is right inside the mind. Praise the name of the Lord. Then the other thing is that the soul has the emotions. Our emotions, brethren, are contained in the soul. And the emotions are the anger, the sadness, the joy that we experience, the guilt that we experience sometimes, and the fears and the worries that we experience sometimes. All of these things are in the soul, in that part that we call emotion. And then we have got another one that we call the will. And that is the will is the power to have a purpose and to make decisions. The will is whereby we are able now to make decisions. Praise the name of the Lord. And now the spirit, let me talk about the spirit. The spirit is the aspect of the human heart that connects us with God. It is that aspect that and enables us to have a communion, that we can be able to communicate with God or the spiritual world through our spirit. And that is in the spirit we have got the conscience that enables us to discern what is right and what is wrong. The conscience. Have you ever heard someone talking about your conscience, whether it is dead or it is alive? It is a part of your spirit. It is a part of your spirit. Therefore, the conscience enables you to understand what is right or to know what is right or what is wrong. In fact, what the enemy invaded in the land of in the Garden of Eden was the conscience of a human heart, the conscience of the human spirit. The enemy invaded that the man was not able to make the right decision, whether taking the forbidden fruit was the right thing or the wrong thing. And therefore the conscience enables us to know, it enables us to discern what is right or wrong, and to justify or to condemn. It is a conscience that enables us to do so. It is also in the spirit that we have got the fellowship and the communion, which enables us to have a contact and to have a fellowship or a communion with our God. And then we have got in the spirit the intuition, and that is the